First Alert Chief Meteorologist Dave Aguilera is tracking storms on this First Alert weather day, and they have you busy in the Weather Center today, Dave.
They do indeed. Yeah, we've had a few kind of weak storms go through the Denver metro area, but everything's been out over eastern Colorado. I wanted to start you off with a look at this camera. This is from our library cam, but we're looking out east, and you see this big thunderstorm cloud out here. This is north of Lyman and pushing into northeastern Colorado. That just gives you some idea of how large this is. Here's the line here. Lyman's down here, Holyoke's up here, and tons of lightning embedded in this storm as well. And severe qualities are popping in many locations. So till about 6:30, we're watching for severe thunderstorms with this storm. Now, the top end of this is going through Yuma. And Yuma, if you remember, earlier this month, they got pounded with 2-inch diameter to 4-inch diameter hail. They had another big thunderstorm with a lot of rain and small hail go through there. But the bottom end of this has me concerned because I'm seeing quite a bit in the way of wind shear and rotation here. Heavy hail in some of these areas up to 1-inch diameter at least, 60-mile-per-hour winds, and there is the possibility that we could see a tornado drop out of some of these storms. Cope is here, Flagler's at the bottom here, so you can see from Lincoln into Washington County, very large storms moving through that area. It's moving about 15 miles per hour out to the east here, but it will cover a lot of country as it moves out in that direction. Also, down north of Lamar, we have a tornado warning for a storm moving through there. On radar, there is rotation detected with this storm. No ground reports yet, but just north of Lamar, we could have a tornado pop out of that storm and large hail up to 1-inch diameter as well associated with that storm for about the next half hour. We'll be watching that. Meantime, across Colorado here, it's really calm in the mountains in the west, so we're holding on to this severe thunderstorm watch until 9 p.m. for eastern Colorado for the damaging weather out that way. Denver has seen just a few light sprinkles from here up to Boulder go through. We had a pretty good shower go through Aurora with a little bit of lightning out there, but we have been really lucky around here. Not much other than wind, a few sprinkles, and that has been it. And light showers and a few isolated thunderstorms in the mountains as well out of this moisture pushing through. So as we go through tonight, we will see these storms move out. There is a chance through midnight from Denver into eastern Colorado, we might have an isolated shower or a thunderstorm go through. So we're going to keep that in the forecast for tonight. They won't technically be severe, but you might get a little rain and some gusty winds, maybe a little lightning out of those tonight. Tomorrow, we clear it out in the morning, and then the afternoon, more thunderstorms. I think by 2 o'clock, we could see a few showers right along the I-25 corridor, and then they pull out over the eastern plains, and that's when they really get large out in that part of our state. So there's another marginal to slight chance, especially the further east you go, of seeing over 1-inch diameter hail, damaging winds, isolated tornadoes in the yellow shaded area. But for Denver, I think it's DIA into Aurora and eastward where we will see that. I don't think we'll see the severity of the storms along the I-25 corridor. We may still get some storms, but I think the big ones will be further east. Tonight, 40s and 50s down at the lower elevations. Tomorrow, 70s and 80s pop in the lower elevations. So another nice day, just a little cooler than what we had today. Upper 70s to near 80 up along the I-25 corridor. And then on Friday, 74, scattered thunderstorms again in the forecast on Friday from this cold front that comes through tomorrow. And then we dry out over the weekend, slight chances, mid-80s on Saturday, near 90 on Sunday, and we keep that hot temperature rolling all the way through the first work week of June coming your way. So we're still watching those eastern storms into the evening tonight.
All right, Dave, thank you.
Ron Mackey's here now. You know, the Rockies are doing just enough to make me think